Starbucks wants shorter lines at airports for coffee. Domino's is updating its pizza tracker, and OpenTable is demanding exclusivity. Hello, and welcome to Restaurant Daily, your daily dose of the most important news of the industry from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm RB Executive Editor Lisa Jennings.
And I'm NRN Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister. Starbucks wants shorter lines at airports. The coffee shop giant is restructuring the way it operates its licensed locations, which account for about 40% of the chain's 17,000 domestic shops and include places like airports, colleges, hospitals, and other specialty places. The company will organize them around the environment they're in because a location at a retail shop like Target has different needs than one at an airport or a college. The company also plans investments, performance metrics, and incentives to encourage better operations. Ultimately, it's all about helping those locations improve operations, such as providing more ordering channels at airports to reduce wait times.
OpenTable will require restaurants to make its platform their primary reservations system. The company said the aggressive move is necessary to create a single source of truth for bookings and to protect data from bad actors. But restaurants that use multiple reservation systems said it will limit their flexibility and create operational headaches. It comes as OpenTable faces rising competition from rivals like Resy, Talk, and 7 Rooms.
Domino's is updating its pizza tracker. Online ordering customers will now be able to keep closer tabs on their pizza with more details at each stage and more precise order ready times powered by AI. iPhone users will be able to follow their order on their lock screen. Domino's launched the tracker in 2008, calling the technology a first for food delivery.
An 11-unit Firehouse Subs franchisee in Utah and Idaho filed for bankruptcy this week. Chris Morris and Natalie Bosworth, who were married but have divorced, filed bankruptcy with the plan to continue operating all but one of their units. That one has closed. The franchisees, however, plan to sell unprofitable locations. The bankruptcy was blamed on financial hardships after the construction of 2 new restaurants was significantly delayed, sinking the company deep into debt.
Gen Korean Barbecue is expanding its grocery division beyond ready-to-cook meats to meals, sides, sauces, beverages, and snacks. The company introduced its CPG division in October at more than 30 retail locations, and the business has since expanded to more than 800 supermarkets throughout the country. The company anticipates having CPG products in up to 2,000 locations by the end of this year and potentially 8,000 locations by the end of 2027. Its grocery division has become a bigger focus as the macroeconomic environment, including tariff impacts, have hit the public company restaurant sales in recent quarters.
Popeyes is looking to get back to sales growth after a tough 2025 and is relying heavily on operational improvements to get there. It now has an executive in place to lead such improvements, naming Chris Padoan as Chief Operating Officer of the U.S. and Canada Systems. Padoan brings nearly 15 years of experience with parent company Restaurant Brands International, sibling chain Burger King, and most recently serving as Regional Vice President of the South region.
Hardee's is promoting its new breakfast burger with what it is calling Second Breakfast Insurance. Loyalty program members who visit hardees.com/no-second-breakfast and upload a receipt or picture of a disappointing breakfast meal will get a free Frisco breakfast burger topped with bacon, egg, American cheese, and hash brown rounds on a sourdough bun. It's normally priced starting at $3.99. Hardee's is flagging the fact that the sandwich contains 42 grams of protein, an increasingly important factor as a growing number of Americans continue to increase their protein intake.
And that should do it for today's episode of Restaurant Daily. I'm Lisa Jennings.
And I'm Leanne Zinsmeister. Have a fabulous day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe.